What if I told you you've been budgeting wrong your entire life? And it's not even really your fault. In fact, it's probably my fault. All right, I know budgeting is about as much fun as flossing your teeth. You know you need to do it. Everyone's told you how important it is, but still, you just hate doing it and avoid it at all costs like I do. But what if I told you the floss that you're using wasn't even the right floss anyway? It wasn't even helping your teeth and your gums. Guys, that's where we're at with budgets. All budgets are wrong. They are. I haven't seen one that's right. And it's not because you've intentionally done something wrong or haven't followed the instructions. You're just using the tools that's been given to you. So really, it's the finance industry's fault or my fault. Here's why all budgets are wrong. They're a zero-sum game. If everything goes according to plan in your budget, you don't make any financial progress by the end of the month. Is that really the goal? I don't think so. True, you didn't go backwards during the month if you stuck to your budget, so if you tend to spend more than you earn, that would help, but it's not moving you forward, the typical budget. Here's when this really stood out to me. I was working with a young couple several years ago, and they had a couple big financial goals. They needed to get out of some debt, had some car loans, some credit cards, and then they wanted to build up some cash on hand, and then they wanted to save aggressively to retire early someday. So we built a plan. And at that time, they were only saving about $100 a month towards retirement. Together, their income was maybe 80 grand or so. So that was really just 1.5% of their income that was going towards retirement. So I told them, all right, let's get on a plan to pay off the debt and build up cash. But then we need to save about $1,000 a month to retirement instead of the 100 that you were doing. Well, guess what? I mean, they nailed it. They got their debt paid off really quick within a year. They built up their savings within a year as well. And so there we go. It was time to really aggressively start saving for that big goal that they said was important. Well, then the curveball hit. Right as I started encouraging them that it was time to start increasing what they were saving for retirement to reach that goal, they really said, now that we've got some money in the budget, let's upgrade the house and let's buy some new cars and a few other things. They had laid out a budget that showed them that they could afford a higher mortgage and a higher car payment, but what it didn't account for is saving more or the right amount into retirement. So the budget worked, it just didn't help them get on track for their goals. If your budgeting is a zero-sum game, you're not making financial progress in your life. But on top of that, you're also not accounting for non-monthly expenses either. Budgets are really good at telling you how much income you've got coming in and where it's going each month, like groceries and restaurants and the gas bill, that sort of stuff. But what happens when it's time for the next car repair or a home remodel or a vacation? Once again, the zero-sum budget has let you down. All right, enough complaining. So what's the solution to the zero-sum budget? How about a goal-focused budget? Here's how you do that. Talk to your spouse and then work with your CFP to lay out and prioritize all of your goals. The short-term ones like buying the hot tub or taking that trip, but also the long-term ones like paying off the mortgage early or being able to retire by a certain time. Then calculate how much money needs to go to fund those highest priority goals. And then build your monthly budget around those goals. It's like the Stephen Covey big rock analogy, right? Put the big rocks in first, then the gravel, then the sand, then the water. It will all fit. When you do that, you now have a monthly budget that ensures that you're making progress in your financial life each and every month. And that you know you can do the things that you want to do today, but also do the things that you want to do tomorrow. Personally, I don't think there's a budgeting app out there or some budgeting tool that does each of these things. Goal planning, budgeting, tracking. I could be wrong. Maybe it exists. I just haven't seen it. The only way that I've seen this built is through doing comprehensive financial planning with your certified financial planner. We call this the goal mapping and 3 bank account system at Corhorn Financial Group. So if your financial life would benefit from a system like this, contact your CFP or our team today to start the planning process. Or not. I mean, go out and build it yourself, but just stop wasting time with a zero-sum budget. All right. Leave a comment below if you agree, if you disagree, if you have a system that's already accomplishing all these things or know of one. Leave a comment below. Love to hear it. All right. There you have it. Until next time, go out and take your next wise step in your financial life.